My love story. My name is Anna. I am 26 years old, and today I want to tell you my story. A story of love that began in childhood and became the most beautiful part of my life. I was born in a middle-class family. I lost my father when I was 10. My mother became my world after that. She worked hard, sacrificed everything to raise me. Abhi was my neighbor. His family was a wealthy family. His father runs his own company. He was a very handsome boy, the kind of person every girl would turn and look at twice. He was charming, kind, and had a smile that could melt anyone's heart. He was 2 years older than me, but that never stopped us from playing together. His sister, Mira, was my classmate. The three of us were inseparable. Life was simple then. Abhi and his family were always kind to us. His mother treated me like her own daughter. Until 7th grade, we were studying in the same school. He was always carrying me like something special. After 7th grade, Abhi went to a hostel for his studies. Mira and I continued in the same school till graduation. Every vacation, Abhi returned home. The first thing he always did after reaching home was to come and see me. And every time he did, I could feel a strange happiness blooming in my heart, something I couldn't name back then. As we grew up, our friendship changed. It became deeper, softer, something we didn't speak about, but both of us felt it. He used to call me every night from his hostel. We talked for hours about college, about life, about small things that didn't even matter, but somehow felt so special. After graduation, my life took a different turn. My mother couldn't afford my further studies, so I started working. But Abhi continued his education and completed his master's degree. By then, his father's company had grown, and Abhi joined him, helping in business. He was smart and hardworking, yet his heart never changed. Still the same Abhi who cared about me more than anything else. One day, he called and asked me to meet him. I didn't know what he was planning. When I reached there, he looked nervous but happy. Then suddenly he went down on his knees. He held my hand and said softly, "Anna, I have loved you since we were kids. I cannot imagine my life without you. Will you be mine?" For a moment, my heart stopped. Tears filled my eyes. I had dreamt of this moment for years, but when it actually came, I couldn't say yes, because deep down I knew his family would never accept a girl like me. We were middle class. They were wealthy and respected. I smiled through my tears and said, "Abhi, I love you too, but your world is different from mine. Your parents will never accept our love, so please, let's be friends." He held my hand tighter and said, "Then I'll make our worlds one. I will convince my parents and your mother too. I cannot live without you." I couldn't say anything at that moment, so I left immediately. After coming back home, I told my mother everything. She already knew how much I loved him, but she too said softly, "They won't accept you, Anna. Their world is not like ours." But he didn't give up. He continued loving me openly. Every time I went to his house, he looked at me with so much affection that I couldn't hide my feelings anymore. He would secretly hold my hand when no one was watching, sometimes kiss my cheek softly when we were alone. I was happy but scared too. What if someone saw us? What if his parents came to know? So I began to distance myself. I avoided his calls. He would call again and again, sometimes even come to my office. When I didn't answer, he became upset. He was not angry because of ego, but because he couldn't stand being away from me. One day, his father called me to his office and offered me a job as an admin assistant in their company. I couldn't refuse because my mother needed the financial help and it was a good opportunity for me. When I joined the company, he was so happy, but being near him every day made it harder for both of us. I tried to keep distance, but he couldn't. The more I tried to get away from him, the more he tried to get close to me. His love was fierce, possessive, and pure. If I didn't talk to him, he would wait outside my cabin. If I avoided him, he would silently follow me with his eyes until I smiled again. One day, his parents came to know about us. At first, they were shocked and upset. They didn't want their son to marry a girl from a middle-class family, but he didn't argue. He didn't give up either. He told them firmly, "If Anna is not part of my life, then I don't want anything. Not your money, not your company, nothing." His determination, his tears, and his love changed their hearts. Slowly, they accepted me. The day his mother came to our house with a proposal, I couldn't stop crying. My mother, too, had tears of joy. We got married with everyone's blessings. Our love story, which started in childhood, finally found its forever. Even now, after marriage, he hasn't changed. He still holds my hand whenever we walk together. He still calls me every afternoon just to say, "I miss you." And every night, before we sleep, he still kisses my forehead and says, "You're my world." Sometimes, I think about how life could have been different if I had said no forever. But then I look at him and realize, true love always finds its way. Love is not about wealth or status. It's about two hearts that never give up on each other. If the love is pure, honest, and strong, it can conquer everything.